Hello and welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This is the podcast where we pick a song and listen to it and then make an anime for it.
Darn tootin'.
Separately, Sarah and I take 5 minutes and write down ideas for what anime the song is. And then we come together, share our ideas, and make a mega anime when we combine both of them into one super idea. And then we title it, and we put ourselves in it, and we cast sometimes actors and actresses and all peoples.
We make it as much of a reality as we can with no money.
No
and,
animation,
no way
budget.
of showing you anything.
It's all audible.
Put on your imagination cap.
Really, you gotta think hard on these.
But not too hard. You might see some cracks.
Yes, our bad writing will shine through. Anyways, the song today is by apparently a favorite group of ours, A-Pink.
Yeah, I counted. This is our fourth A-Pink
They're just
inspired episode.
I think all of them are anime. I think I've read that somewhere where people are like, which K-pop songs would be anime? Someone was like, all of A-Pink's.
So we're not at all creative.
No,
in other
I mean,
words.
probably
Someone else
not.
figured this out already.
Yeah, someone's already written, produced, and animated all of the anime to every single A-Pink song. So that's okay. This week's is Fairy by A-Pink. So search it up or go to the YouTube link that we provide in the podcast description if you can click links.
Yep.
In where you're listening.
And this is very like magical, not like
Yeah,
a boat.
like a twinkly Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, yeah.
Like a Tinkerbell fairy.
Not like
Or is she a sprite?
get your car and pay
like
a fee. And I also like Sprite J-Hope.
Yes, A-Pink Fairy, again, if you want to listen to it now or later, it doesn't really matter. It's just we listened to it and then got ideas in our head, and now we're doing the podcast.
You might want the context.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Here we go. I'm going to give you my idea first.
Go for it.
Picture two people. They get on a train. It's love at first sight. Train. A classic.
Train love.
A classic prince pining for princess story, except both of the protagonists, the prince and princess, are trains that pass each other.
No.
Each
You
and
made Thomas the Tank Engine?
every day. So it's like Thomas the Tank Engine, but they have anime faces.
I'm glad we've cleared this up.
And the episodes center around the interactions between their passengers rather than on each train. The show very rarely even shows the trains and focuses more on the people. But everyone watches the show because of the train romance.
Of course.
The quick, furtive glances as each train passes each other at the breakneck speed.
A mournful horn.
As the trains get older, they get decommissioned.
No!
And placed side by side in a train museum where they can spend their years together forever. Train anime.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that they ended up.
Are you gonna cry
Near
when
each
I
other.
said they get
I'm so
decommissioned? You're like,
upset.
no.
Well,
I know. I've almost done bad things to people in my ideas before,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even October.
no.
But yeah, this is the happy end.
Okay.
This is a good end.
How do trains feel things?
Through train emotion.
But I mean, if they're near each other in a museum, is it worse because they're like they can't touch?
No, it's like they're part of the same exhibit, so because they're like the same model of train or whatever.
Oh. But what if they want to be able to like hold
Don't worry about
hands, like the hitches?
it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about these trains.
Don't worry
and
about
their
these trains.
love.
I'm sorry you've become so attached to them.
Well, it just seems awful to be like 6 inches away from the love of your train life forever, but never able to actually.
They can like smooch or something. I don't know.
All right, I'm glad you thought this.
They're like a cool art exhibit where the two noses are touching.
Okay.
There you go.
So they're always kissing.
Yes.
Cool.
They never get tired of it because they never did it for like
Ever.
100 years.
Wow, that's an old train.
Very well produced train.
Aww. All right. If you say it's happy.
It's happy.
Okay.
I didn't think it was sad ever. You're the one that made it sad.
Well, that's because my idea is sad.
Sad museum where trains don't get to love each other. Awful museum. Don't go to that one.
No.
Welcome to Train Museum where we mistreat our trains.
Aw. I want to go to the Happy
It never
Train
reads
Museum.
that. It crosses that out. It says we treat our trains with respect.
Can Ringo be in it? Since we can't get George Carlin.
Ringo Starr?
Yeah. He was the conductor on Thomas the Tank Engine
Oh.
for a little while.
Yeah. Oof. I forgot about that.
Well, Sir Ringo.
Was George Carlin also the conductor?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
The George Carlin.
Yeah, the stand-up comedy.
The like swearing madman
comic.
George
That's the word I wanted.
Carlin.
Yes.
Wow.
He was on a children's show.
I mean, like, I vividly kind of remember watching Thomas the Tank
Vividly,
Engine.
kind of. Perfect. That's all you need.
Yeah.
But yeah, since we can't have George join
But that's
us.
the thing. I remember watching it vividly, but I don't remember the episodes vividly.
Yeah, I don't, remember storylines
No.
or anything.
Like,
but-
I vividly remember watching Barney, but I couldn't tell you an episode synopsis of Barney.
No.
Whereas, like, Sesame Street, you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're just put that in your head there.
Yep.
Little earworm for you. But yeah, give me your idea now.
It's sad.
Well, train anime could be sad.
Well, okay.
Train anime. I literally wrote train anime.
I see. So mine's sad.
Okay, shoot.
Okay.
Bum me out.
I'm gonna. It evolved a little as I wrote. So my first inspiration at the top here was Grave of the Fireflies, but with gambling. And then
That's like a horrible way to start.
I
Grave
know.
of the Fireflies.
I know. And then the second was the Casino Planet in the latest Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those were my.
Wow.
Yep. So it's because in the song she says I raise you higher or something, and so I thought of bets. Like you raise a bet.
I see.
So
Instead of like you raise me up. Mm-hmm. Groban.
yeah, is that his?
Is that Josh Groban? I don't know.
I know that song.
You're right.
I had to sing it in school.
Yeah, it's like
Anyhow.
I don't know if it's a Groban original.
Ah, Groban original.
An arrangement by Josh Groban.
Oh dear. Remember when everyone thought he was so cute?
He is so cute
All right.
because he looks like me.
Too much information. A girl gambles to provide for her younger siblings in Depression-era England.
Jesus.
It's a cruel feast or famine type of existence, and she has a lot of supporters, but also there are a lot of men that are very angry to have lost to a young girl. It flashes back often
Toxic
to when the
masculinity.
parents were around and before the crash that uprooted them from their cozy farm life in the countryside. Now they live in the city.
What crashed? Oh,
The crash.
I was like train crash.
Train crash? Could it be? I mean, they could die in a train crash.
I get you. An economic crash.
Yes.
Sorry.
But that's the
Wow.
That's the setting.
That is a
and
bummer.
so there's a large tournament that could get them back in the countryside. If she wins it, they'd have enough money to get the whole family together, get the other siblings back,
Right.
and the parents.
It's the biggest pot.
Unless the parents have died in a train crash,
Yes.
which I guess we'll figure that out. But my other thought was maybe the father taught her how to gamble and has a gambling problem himself.
He's like a 24. What was that? You know, the movie about blackjack where
Oh,
we teaches
yeah.
each other how to count cards or whatever.
Yes,
He's a savant in terms of
he could be.
counting
Or maybe
cards or
she
rouletting
is.
or something. I don't know. Yeah.
And he wasn't quite as talented because I was
Oh,
imagining
he like
has
molded
like
her into this
goons after him that harass
card
her
sharks,
for his
loan sharks.
the money he owes.
Right.
So that's what I came up with.
Okay.
You feel bummed out?
Yeah, a little bit. What if instead of being
It's not quite as bad as Grave of the Fireflies. I lightened it by the end, but that was a reference.
because she
point.
has the option of winning
Yes, and also the parents don't have to be dead.
and they're not dead maybe.
Maybe.
They're just hiding from loan sharks and mafiosos.
They can't afford to take care of their kids, so the kids are with, I don't know, aunt and uncle or something, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like immediately picturing, kind of because you said the Star Wars planet of, like that was like a big casino, but
Yes.
I'm imagining like a train casino, and it's
Okay.
like going somewhere. For some reason, it's like a, like
Traveling
that's the
casino.
tournament. Like that's the tournament is like this big train
Okay.
that's all a casino, and you battle your way up the cars to like the better
All right.
top seeds or
So
whatever.
it's like a literal working your way up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So it's kind of like a gauntlet train. Very Adventure Time.
That's true.
And there's that,
R.I.P.
and then maybe like I think the trains being emotive is gone,
I'm sorry.
which is fine.
That was your entire idea.
trains. We put them in yours. I think it's not that the trains like each other. It's that there's something like there's trains. Maybe they are gonna collide. No, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, everyone would die.
No, but I like the.
Your anime's sad, Sarah, but I'm gonna kill
I'm
everyone.
gonna murder everyone in space. Also, it's a space train.
Okay, all right, we're back to space now.
Well, that's the thing with like high speed trains. Mm-hmm. They're kind of futuristic,
Okay,
and you stick it in space. Anything could happen.
that's true.
Anything goes. Space
Anything
is
goes.
future space is the perfect place for like an alien to start a weird roulette.
Yeah, a weird roulette bullet train, and we've got the disparity. We can. That's a popular theme.
Yeah.
We
We don't have to make it futuristic though. I feel like we've done a lot of futury
Yeah, but also
things, but we could.
we also don't have to. Stick
Mine was
with
more of like a modern,
the
like
real
bullet train
timeline.
thing. No, that's true. So we have a train where there's a gauntlet of betting and gambling, gambling gauntlet.
Okay, so it's like the casino train, and
Yeah.
it rolls through wherever.
Yeah.
And people try and get all the way to the head of the train where maybe the conductor is like the ultimate player or something
Yeah.
even. But he also owns it, and this is what he does in his spare time because he's rich and bored AF.
Yeah. And he's a conductor. And all the while, and then it kind of becomes like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
And he's Willy Wonka-esque. Mm-hmm. And he runs the whole tournament and the train. Mm-hmm. And he just is dying for someone to beat him and take over his train gambling business.
Okay. That could work.
You see a world of gambling imagination. You see where I was going with that?
I did.
Good.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to think of a train lyric.
Yeah. Choo choo amation.
Come with me, choo choo
Chee
chee.
choo choo chee. That's not how trains go.
I don't think so. This is a possible space futuristic train. We don't know how it goes.
But yeah, I think this is fun
So do
and less
you?
sad.
I'm getting like a Wild Wild West vibe.
Yeah. Where it's like retro futuristic, kind
Yes.
of steampunky.
Yeah, I know
Like-
we've dabbled in steampunk.
I don't know if it's a
previously,
space
but-
train, but I think it is sort of like a very bullet scenic train. Like it goes to places that old trains wouldn't be able to go. Like it goes over the ocean or something.
Okay.
It's like an ocean rider. You know, like
Okay, I didn't picture that.
well, I mean maybe, I don't know, goes through a huge mountain at some point. Right?
They'll just-
Murder on the Orient Express.
I
or
was gonna
something.
say maybe they run into Poirot.
He's like, "Hello, I'm here."
Oh, that'd be
Hercule
kind of
Poirot.
funny if he like lost a hand and they just like booted him, and he's like, "Fine, I have mysteries to solve."
That'd be that'd be a good
It'd be funny.
little homage. Mm-hmm. That'd be fun.
It'd just be the mustache. No one would call him by his name.
Yeah, it'd spin around as he's getting kicked out. Like,
All right. I'm glad we have that
but
figured out.
there's also someone like immediately outside that's like, "Poirot, we need your help." And he's like, "Oh, again."
This person's dead.
Yeah, because that's how he.
This
always
train hit them.
We don't know the murderer. It's probably the train.
We're blaming the train.
The train kills everyone.
Okay. So we have an eccentric millionaire, billionaire, somebody,
Trillionaire, skillionaire,
trainionaire, and they gamble.
tycoon.
They are. They are.
Yes. They
Definite.
gamble, they encourage this crazy thing, but the ultimate thing is they do want to like be bested.
Okay, so do you like my character and her backstory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think she's a very talented gambler and is trying to help her family. I think that's a noble prospect to make
She just wants to reunite them.
That's the thing is like gambling is like one of the seedier, like looked down upon things in society. And so having a person who's like a hero and also a gambler doesn't usually like work out unless they're like, I'm trying to feed my sick family.
Yeah, and I was picturing her being like 15 to 18.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. Ripe age. 15 to 18.
That where like obviously
Impressionable.
she's too young to be there, but also
She's better
people
than
underestimate her and
Exactly.
try and cheat or whatever.
Even the Scannillionaire train tycoon underestimates her and loses ultimately.
That's the hope.
and then
she rides his tycoon train back home.
Yep. And stops it for good. And then the train is safe.
And then they turn into the boxcar children.
A weird turn, but
Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
no, I did read that book though.
There
Or at
was
least
a lot.
I read the first like the origin
big
story
series.
of the Boxcar Children.
I definitely read it as a kid. Don't really
No,
remember how
definitely
it
not.
got started.
I also read like
now.
Treehouse,
Yeah, I didn't like those
Magic
as well.
Treehouse, something.
Magic Treehouse.
Those were weird.
I think I started those when I was a little too late for them.
I think so too.
It's too old. I mean,
Lemony Snicket's was the same way for me too.
yeah, that didn't hit me either.
No.
Yeah,
I missed like a lot of series when I was
but I read the hell out of Anna Green Gables and Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. And I feel like these greatly influenced your ideas, like a depression-y era. But now
Yes,
we're kind of
perhaps.
changing it to like modern depression.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that work for you?
Yeah,
I think it works for me. I got my train in there.
you got a train.
That's all I really wanted.
Where's the love? Just the family love?
Yeah, I that's the thing. I think when she finally wins and is able to stop the train and go home, she like inherited all the money and train and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's just
Each
able
episode could be her working through the train,
Yeah.
like each car.
to definitely.
So it definitely could be a series.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah. Not even
Yeah.
each car would be an episode. It's like some cars are gauntlets. It's like a couple episodes to defeat the various
and then
bosses.
I assume that the housing would be at like the back of the train and everyone was on board till they lost and they, were kicked out.
Yeah.
So maybe she's in like the nicest bedding she's ever experienced.
Well,
and it's, like,
I was
food.
thinking actually like the gauntlet continues, and once you beat a car, there's like a sleeper car between
Oh, okay.
the things, and those get better and better,
I like that idea.
like more and more kitted out, serviced.
This train's gonna be
butlers,
real long.
chefs. Yeah, exactly.
But,
It's
yeah.
like it's the world train. All things came
Cool.
from the world train.
All right. Like me some World Train.
Yeah, Sokotoa World Train.
That's the one. Is that the name of his train? The Trainionaire?
Sokotoa
Sokotoa?
triangles. No.
All right.
It's bad. But yeah, are you good with this? I'm pretty good with
Yeah.
this.
I know I threw a couple ideas at the end about like the dad being the gambler and he's got, debtors coming
Yeah,
after him.
that's still there.
Okay. Cool.
That's why she gets on the train in the first place. It's the whole like foolhardy.
Okay.
I'm good enough to do this, and she is, but
Yes.
it's the whole like, you're too young, you can't do it. And then she does it anyways.
I really want someone to beat her from cheating and then it comes to light. Maybe that's why we need Poirot.
We need like an investigator.
But
Would she get like kicked off in some random place then?
No, maybe they, set them down at the next station or whatever.
I know, not kicked off, like murdered, like in an ice lake. She just kicks them off.
But
We left the dog sled
they've got
for
like
you.
a day and she's able to prove that they cheated or something like that.
Sure. That's a good episode
that'd
or
be a
two.
good-
Yeah, a little arc.
Yes.
Where like she seems beaten, but like everyone knows
And
that
she's like getting up there. People are now like,
Seto
oh,
Kaiba
crap.
cheated or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good.
Anything else that you wanna?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of
Kinda-
gambling tropes that just you just do in a movie or a show.
Definitely.
There's that whole show about the gambling school. Mm-hmm. That is with the scary girl.
I have not seen it. Didn't they make a live action version?
I don't know which came first. Probably the live
Oh.
action, or I mean, probably the
Animated?
like, manga or animated,
Yeah.
and then the movie. That's usually how it goes.
Still, it's just weird. Anyway,
It's not weird. It's just very anime.
well, I mean, having not watched it and just seen
The trailer.
trailer
The trailer makes
where
it
it's
like
very sexual.
that's the thing. It's probably a like pretty decent anime, and that's like one part of it. But the fact that she's a main character might actually like sully most of the show. What is
Yeah.
it, Kikaguri or something?
I could.
I think that's the title. If somebody wants us to watch that, give us a review why we should.
I'm gonna need some serious convincing.
Yeah, the trailer does not do it any favors.
No. I'd like to consider myself fairly open-minded, but that one just looks weird.
It's probably fine.
Only one way to find out. Here we go.
And the rest of the episode was us watching
Yep.
the gambling show. Okay. But no, I mean, you seem to be like, we're missing something.
No, I just want to make sure that I feel like I gutted your idea.
I wrote train like 6,000 times in my idea.
I know, but you had a love story.
We put the love story. We just made a family. I'm perfectly fine with
Okay.
it.
I just wanted to check.
I like that we made the train aspect, which is the more important aspect of my thing. What?
What if it's like the Wizard of Oz and the train is actually autonomous and he was cursed to be a train?
No.
Okay.
No. No. I do think that kind of retrofuturism, there is like a lot of like robot arms like doing stuff, like giving people haircuts and
Yeah, a little bit
coming out of
a
walls.
little fallouty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. But without the whole world dying.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
But first, let's think of a title.
Train and gambling?
Tycoon. Yeah. Train and Gamble.
Let's see where that gets us.
All right.
All right, so did you want to start with a gambling?
Sure. I'll do
okay.
gambling, you do train.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. All in.
Oh, I like that.
Well, what's your train word?
Mine's whistle, but all in, that's like all aboard.
It's good. Oh, I didn't even think that. I just thought all in. I was full gambling word.
Oh, well, whistle.
All in, all aboard.
Well,
all aboard,
well.
all in. All aboard, comma, all in.
We can
We'll
work with that.
workshop it.
All right.
All right, switcheroo.
Yes.
My train word is 3, 2, 1. Connection.
Snake Eyes was my gambling. I like
Like a
connection.
dice.
It's what your original train anime had at the end.
The love connection.
Yeah.
But trains connect together and get you where you need to go. And
Yeah.
It was an all around encompassing train word. Mm-hmm. Train romance word even.
I like your all aboard, all in situation going
Yeah.
on.
This sounds good to me. It might not be the title, but I think in that direction, all aboard / all in.
All aboard and in? I don't think we can do that.
I
It
think
has to
all
have...
aboard / all in might work.
Okay.
Or all aboard plus all in. They're just putting weird things in anime titles now. You know how it is.
I'm not sure we need the punctuation.
So what is it? All aboard, all in, all aboard.
I think it makes more sense that you go aboard first before you went in.
All aboard, all
aboard,
in.
all in.
That does make
I
sense.
think just logically that works.
All in, all aboard, all aboard, all in.
I like that one.
I like that too. You think that's it?
I think that should be it.
All aboard, all aboard, all
in.
That's good.
Yeah.
No comma, no nothing.
I mean, we could play with it, but
We'll
in
see
my
what it-
mind, I don't think we need it.
Just all aboard dash all in,
I guess.
maybe. They're definitely in my mind on separate lines
Okay.
when they're in the real title.
We can do a colon too. That might be the best bet.
That might be it.
All aboard, all in.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
See, it needed punctuation.
It's hard when I'm not looking at it.
I know.
Sometimes.
A visualization of a title.
Yes.
It's difficult, but we got it.
Yes.
All aboard, colon, all in.
Woo.
Sweet.
Who do you want to be?
Ooh, that's good. I'd probably be like robot butler. No, I feel like I've done that before.
You might have. You could be like a bellhop. I don't know if that's what you call it with a train, but the one that like,
Oh, a
moving all the
luggage person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still a bellhop, but
I don't either. That's very hotel-y.
in my mind, yes, but
It might also be trainee.
unsure.
Train-like. Yeah, that's who I want to be. Man, I'll take your bags.
That would work.
Yeah, I like bags.
I'll be in the dining car.
Okay.
Maybe I'll like serve someone tea.
Are you a server?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or maybe I helped crack the case open that there was cheating,
You're like a key witness or something?
but I don't say much.
No.
Maybe I get killed.
You're stoic. Oh my god.
Well, that would keep my lines short.
It's funny. I don't want to be in it that much because like that's just how creators, they're little bit parts. But I'm imagining the bellhop would be like assigned to per
yeah.
person, and since she keeps doing well, it's like I guess I'll move your bags from car A to car C. All right, moving up. Like
Yeah.
like meant to be a bit part, but actually like is in the entire
Ends
show.
up
Like
stuck
oh
with
my
her.
god, you keep winning. Keep having to move your bags. It's a good thing you only had one.
Yep, and she's gonna tip real nice.
Yeah. Thanks, miss.
I can't decide how old you're supposed to be.
Who knows? I'm elderly.
Oh dear. Do we want to cast any of the people?
Yeah, I mean, 15 to 18
I
year old
want,
girl
like,
is tough.
Colonel Sanders to be the owner of the train.
Colonel Sanders.
But that voice.
Oh.
Not
Do you want?
him.
Do you
But
want?
I mean, like the southern. Like,
I was gonna say somebody who has recently played
in one of the
Colonel
ads.
Sanders, like Reba.
No, that's not quite what I was. getting
Reba
at.
is the train owner.
No, I don't agree to this.
All right. What about for the girl, the main girl in that movie you watched, the To All the Boys I Ever Loved or whatever?
yeah.
She's young.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Let's have her.
I have no idea who she is, but
Oh, I know her name.
that's okay.
I'm not gonna remember it, but I do know it.
That's okay. I definitely don't know it.
Darn it.
I was thinking it's a toss-up between Netflix people, her or the one in that
yeah.
other Veronica-based texting romance where she's texting the boy and he thinks that she's the popular girl, but she's not.
Oh, yes.
The-
And she was in
She was
Drama
in Stranger
World.
Things. No, that's the other girl.
Okay.
That you're thinking of two different redheaded
Am I getting the
actors.
actresses confused?
Yeah, you are. That's
All
okay.
right.
Maybe I am though.
She looked familiar. I just
I
assumed
think she was in Stranger. I thought she was in Stranger Things.
that would make a lot more sense.
because she's like already a Netflix
Yeah.
thing. That's okay. We're doing the first suggestion. We're bad at faces and names and all the things relating to people.
Perhaps we should do a little more
I don't
research.
get out much.
Nope.
But yeah, do you think that's like a good one
Yes.
for the main
Yes.
protage?
Yeah.
Cool. Family, doesn't really matter. Whoever.
Let's get, I don't know, whoever's played the voice actor for Foghorn Leghorn most recently.
I say.
Why not him?
Sweet. It's probably one of the Maurice LaMarche or, one of the cartoony guys.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's have him be
Even John DiMaggio, maybe.
an evil train owner.
Yeah. He's not evil.
He's not evil. Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
He's just a train tycoon. His name's Ty.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I don't like that.
That's really bad.
That makes me think of Heartland.
It's stupid. I'm sorry.
Canadian
It makes me think of
horse show.
Ty Burrell or
Oh, well, he's nice.
Home Makeover. Was that him? No. Who? Who's Ty Burrell?
Isn't he from Modern Family?
Yeah, he's the dad character.
Okay. See, I don't know anymore.
I don't either. I'm just like spouting names.
One of them will stick.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, I think we attempted to
We've done it.
do
You're
what we
in it.
need
I'm
to.
in it. There's people in it.
Yep.
We got the main protege.
We got a title.
We got a title.
All aboard, all in.
We got the song A Pink by
Fairy by A-Pink.
That's what we did on this episode of Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for listening. You can follow us on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod, where we post GIFs that tease each episode each week.
Or you can check out our Podbean at instantanime.podbean.com, and there we have links to our merch and our form for submitting song suggestions.
That's important.
Our Twitter, podcasters, and all the description links are clickable.
Yep. And super important is that you can submit songs to us.
Please.
If you want a song to be an anime, even if you're like, I don't know if they'll be able to do it, give it a shot.
Yeah, we'd love to try.
Because that's what the show lives on, music.
Yes.
We need songs, and we're only 2 people, so it's not like we can listen to every song.
And
Ever.
pick them up, and we need
Because
help.
there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of music artists that we've never even heard of.
Yeah, definitely.
So
You think we don't know actors and actresses?
we had
Oof.
never heard of Caro Bonito before
That was a
the
suggestion.
pop star idol intergalactic identity. That one came about. Never heard of that band in our lives, but now they show up on Spotify for me, and I'm like, dang it. Why'd I put them in this playlist? Right, because we did an episode about them. But basically, that's this. We're done.
Yep.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.